Someone thought there was a flaw in a movie of which I am extremely fond because it had a very glamorous young woman married to an older, kind of boring man, and the man was not wealthy. Okay. And when they married, well, they married, he was penniless. The two of them together bought a kind of put together a mom and pop business. So she didn't marry him for his money. Now, why would a young, beautiful, glamorous woman marry an older man, an older, boring, not very handsome man, if he wasn't rich? Would she? Well, yes. There actually are some reasons that could work out and might even be preferable. Okay. One is to just get a wedding ring on your finger to kind of fend off passes from other men. Another is older men might, as a group, tend to be a little less demanding, sexually and in other ways, than younger men. That's just as a general rule. Sex drive might tend to decrease, and also the personality tends to mellow out. They might be less likely to get into arguments. They might be less likely to want things done just a certain way and only that way. They might be more likely to, help out with household chores. They just might be more mellow. I've noticed that about my own father when I moved in here. And then, of course, part of that was that I was no longer a child and I didn't need to be nagged to do household chores. I do them on my own because I'm an adult and I live here. But part of it is also that that being at his age, his personality mellows out. Now, another reason why a young, glamorous woman might marry an older man who, without being a gold digger, is given his age, he might have less desire to start a family. In fact, he might have already started a family and had it grow up. He might be on his second or third wife. Might have had a vasectomy. Okay, so that's another thing that she might not have to, if she herself it doesn't want to have kids, then she has a man who's not interested. Because again, if he's elderly, he's going to be less likely to want to have kids because he's less likely to be able to watch them grow up. That's another factor. And so for all these reasons, it just doesn't seem that unbelievable to me that a young woman would marry a penniless man, a penniless, older, boring, not very handsome man. And again, if you're young and very pretty, you might just want to escape passes from men your own age, especially your own age. Not exclusively, but especially. And a wedding ring might tend to do that. So anyway, those are my thoughts. I didn't find it unbelievable. Although this other person, it did leap out at them as unbelievable.